What's the status of you and Yandy right now?
Are we not together?
Y'all not together. So y'all getting a divorce?
Well, we never was like legally married, so I don't know what a divorce. Like.
So the rumors are true that y'all just did it for TV.
Listen, I didn't do it for TV.
Mendeecees surprised many people when he spoke on the radio on Christmas Eve and shared something that almost no one expected. He revealed that he and Yandy were never legally married. This was true even during their televised Wedding on Love and Hip Hop in 2015, and again after he returned home from prison when they held another ceremony. Although they spent nearly 20 years together, they never signed any official marriage documents. After his statement, social media quickly filled with rumors, with some claiming that Yandy made that choice because she understood the relationship from the beginning. To better understand the story, it helps to go back to 2008, when Mendeecees and Yandy first met in Harlem and their journey together began.
I'm Mendeecees. I'm from Harlem, St. Projects. Y'all used to be in the streets, got it together, got in this music industry, and Yandy's my girlfriend.
Did you see all those gifts? How we gonna get that stuff home?
Your father.
What you thought you was doing tonight?
Me and Vado going to Jewel's all-white party.
This is the night of your baby shower.
Both of them were young, driven, and focused on building their careers. They appeared together on Love and Hip Hop, New York in 2011, becoming a well-known couple. In 2013, he was indicted on federal conspiracy charges related to the distribution of illegal substances, according to the U.S. Department of Justice. Even with the legal case still ongoing, the couple moved forward with their relationship and celebrated a lavish wedding on national television in 2015.
We watched a full wedding. We thought they were married,
Absolutely.
And now here we come to find out, oh, this was just for the show. So
No. It was not for the show because we did set out to capture their real wedding, right? And what happened after the fact, and honestly, I didn't even find out about it until everything came up, and Yandy and I were talking. I said, "What the hell was that?" And she said, "Well, I was advised by my legal," which is a real life thing, right? The fact that she didn't share it on the show doesn't mean it wasn't a real life situation for her.
Everything looked perfect with white decorations, emotional tears, and wedding vows shared in front of millions of viewers. Yandy even changed her name to Yandy Smith Harris after the ceremony. However, there was one surprising detail that many people did not know. According to Mendeecees during an interview on Young Jock's Streets 94.5 morning show, the couple never obtained an official marriage license, meaning their wedding was not legally recognized.
Yo, listen, it was Yandy's idea, right? Because in the beginning, we had I was going through legal battles with courts and fines, and she said, let's not sign the papers. And I was like, all right, cool. And then I guess, it kind of just stayed that way. Then we got married again, and then we still ain't.
Mendeecees publicly explained that he and Yandy were no longer together. He also revealed that they had never been legally married, so there was no official divorce to file. According to him, the decision not to sign the marriage papers was Yandy's idea. At the time, he was dealing with serious legal problems and court cases, and she suggested waiting instead of making the marriage legal. Mendeecees believed she was trying to protect him during a difficult period. However, many people on social media questioned that explanation and claimed she was really protecting her own financial future. Supporters of this theory pointed out that Yandy studied business at Howard University and built a successful career managing music artists before becoming a reality television star. Over the years, she carefully kept her businesses, personal finances, and brand under her own name. While Mendeecees spent 4 years in federal prison, he believed he had a devoted wife waiting for him at home. Others, however, felt their relationship was more like a business partnership than a legal marriage. After his release in 2020, the couple held another wedding ceremony, but reports say they still never completed the legal paperwork. By the end of 2024, they had quietly gone their separate ways. In 2025, private details about their relationship began making headlines, and the situation attracted even more attention when Yandy's former hairstylist, Bryant Jansen, shared strong comments about the couple on Instagram, adding fresh fuel to the ongoing public discussion.
Not Yandy being accused of cheating on Mendeecees.
We went to London so you could that nigga, your side nigga.
Her ex-hairstylist and former best friend put her on blast, claiming that she took him on a trip over to London for his birthday, but all along she had her side dude there. He claims that she was literally getting it on all night long with this man.
The wall separated my bed and your bed. I'm listening. I can't answer the phone for my boyfriend, and I'm listening to you in this all night.
His name is Bryant Jameson, and he is tired of Yandy's mess.
Bryant claimed that Yandy used her birthday trip to London as a cover to secretly meet a fitness trainer named Michael Aduse. He shared screenshots online and accused Yandy of letting her boyfriend believe he was the one being unfaithful instead of telling him the truth. Later, Michael Aduse posted on his Instagram story and confirmed that they had an encounter, although he insisted it only happened once and meant nothing more. Bryant eventually deleted his posts, but many people had already saved screenshots that continued to spread online. A few months later, during season 12 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Yandy appeared on camera and admitted that she had been emotionally unfaithful during her marriage.
Mendeecees feels like there is truth to what my friend is saying.
Have you ever had a physical or emotional affair on your husband?
I've definitely had an emotional connection with someone outside of my husband, and we had to deal with it.
He denied that anything physical had happened, but admitted there was an emotional connection outside of the relationship that crossed an important boundary. After hearing his confession, many people online compared it with everything Bryant had been sharing throughout the summer. That quickly led to new questions. Some wondered why she seemed so focused on protecting Mendeecees' public image, while also living a separate life behind the scenes. People were surprised that a woman who supported her partner through 4 years in prison and even a televised wedding could still have what looked like a backup plan. The story took another dramatic turn when, just days before Mendeecees publicly announced their split on the radio, blogger Funky Dineva went live and shared shocking claims that made the situation explode across social media.
I got in my damn car and went home because you was sitting on his lap in that goddamn Uber and y'all was kissing, okay? And the made me damn uncomfortable, okay? Now, if anybody know who happened and what happened to your damn teeth, it's Mendeecees and his best friend, because they was the ones who went upstairs with you. Now, I don't know whether they was your ass on the back and ran your head through the headboard or what, okay?
Tamar quickly responded to the rumors by posting a statement on Instagram within a day, strongly denying the allegations and calling the claims completely false. According to reports, she even threatened to take legal action against those spreading the story. However, just a few days later, she removed the post from her account. Despite that, Funky Dineva refused to change his position. He stood by everything he had said and even challenged Tamar publicly. He claimed they had all been at Ruth's Chris together and suggested that the behavior he witnessed spoke for itself, insisting that his version of events was accurate. The situation became even more interesting when Tamar's Heartbreak Retrograde project and its accompanying short film were released in 2025, with Mendeecees Harris cast as her romantic co-star. Funky described it as a case of art reflecting real life, which only fueled more online speculation. Not long after that, Mendeecees appeared on a radio show and admitted that he and Yandy had separated. Just one day later, Yandy shared a series of emotional and mysterious Instagram posts. She wrote that she finally understood the difference between people who truly loved her, people who simply enjoyed being around her, and people who only cared about what she could do for them. In another message, she hinted that others were discussing her private life without her knowledge. Many people believed these posts showed that she had already been dealing with the situation quietly before it became public. Then, when Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 13 premiered in April 2026, viewers saw footage of Mendeecees making emotional attempts to repair his relationship with Yandy, adding even more drama to an already widely discussed story.
We was friends before we became anything. We fell in love. How do two people that love each other, and the woman I love more than anyone in this earth was becoming my enemy because I don't know how to deal with my hurt. She doesn't know how to deal with her hurt. How do two people that are supposed to love each other keep hurting each other?
Mendeecees sat down with his castmate Zayn and opened up about how he has been feeling since his relationship with Yandy changed. He admitted that he misses her friendship and said he wishes he could do something meaningful to rebuild the bond they once shared. At the same time, Yandy was talking with Kendra, and admitted she was unsure how to respond to his recent attempts to get closer to her again. Their different reactions have sparked plenty of conversations online, with many people believing Mendeecees only realized the value of what he had after it was gone. Many fans believe he discovered too late that life was not better without Yandy. Throughout their years together, she helped build a successful business, created valuable connections, and played a major role in the life they shared. During the same radio interview where he revealed that they never officially signed a marriage license, Mendeecees spoke about Yandy with respect and appreciation. He called her his friend and admitted that she had a huge impact on the person he became. He even said he would not be the man he is today without her support and influence. Instead of criticizing or blaming Yandy, he seemed to be reflecting on everything they experienced together and expressing regret over losing someone who meant so much to him. His words sounded less like an attack and more like someone looking back on a relationship with sadness and gratitude. This has left many people wondering whether Yandy saw the problems coming long before he did and chose not to make their marriage official for that reason. Others believe she simply held on to their relationship for as long as she could before finally deciding it was time to move on. Fans continue to debate what really happened and whether there is still any chance for the two to repair their friendship in the future.